Thank you for taking time to watch our compensation plan video. Here at Sharper Minds, the owners are very generous, and they've allowed us, pretty much the field leaders, to create the compensation plan, and we've designed it to pay out the maximum amount of money to the most people in the shortest amount of time. Our goal was to actually create a compensation plan where business builders could come in and earn full-time income right from the start, as well as building a residual income as they do. So I think we've accomplished that, and we'd like to take the next couple of minutes just to explain to you how it works. Our compensation plan pays in 5 different ways. So there's 5 different avenues of pay you can get here, and what we're going to do is run through them. But before we start, I'd like to just let you know that all of our compensation pays every week, not just once a month. Even our residual plan actually pays every week. First of all, we'll talk about retail profit, fast start bonuses, and fast start coded bonus. So now, as the retail goes, there's 2 different ways that we can take care of supporting your customer. One, of course, is that you buy a bottle, you have it in stock, and somebody calls you and wants a bottle, you sell it to them directly. So you paid $59 for it, you retail it for $79, and you keep the $20. That's your money, that's your retail profit, and you get that immediately in cash. Another way is if you have a preferred customer, the company will actually take care of the shipping and billing and all of that, and your customer will be able to buy the product at cost of $59, and you'll earn $15 on each customer every month when they order in each bottle that they order. Now, of course, we know that moving product is our main goal. We don't get paid to sponsor people here. We get paid to move product. But we all know that the best way to move product is, as much as possible, is to have as many distribution points as possible. For example, if you owned a Coca-Cola, would you rather have one big giant Coca-Cola store in one city, or would you rather have a drink machine on every floor of every hotel and every corner of every street all over the place? Well, the answer is obvious. The more distribution points you have, the more product you can move. So that's exactly what we do. We allow you to bring on other distributors, affiliates, partners, whatever you want to call them, and as they gather customers and they talk to people about the product, you're able to be compensated on that through our compensation plan. So when you sponsor somebody into the business, they're going to come in, they're going to pay $59 for the bottle, plus a one-time fee of $20, which goes to cover their websites and systems and so forth. And when you do that, you're going to get paid $15. Each person that you sponsor all the time on every bottle, you're going to make $15 fast start bonus. You get that fast start money on each person that you personally bring when they place their initial order and buy their first bottle. So that's how our retail and our fast start works. Next, let's talk about our fast start coded bonus and our 2 by Infinity bonus, and then we'll finish with our matching bonus. Our coded bonus pays this way. When you sponsor your first 2 people, that qualifies you for our 2 by Infinity team pay, which we're going to go into in just a minute. So those first 2 people, you get paid your $15 fast start like we just mentioned, and they're qualifying you for the team pay. The next person you sponsor, your third, is actually begins your coding bonus. They're going to be in your $5 code, or what we call your silver code. You're going to earn an extra $5 when they buy products. So if they buy a bottle, you're going to earn the $15 fast start plus $5 coded, so now you've earned $20 on their initial purchase. Now, as you work with them and you help them to get their first 2 people so that they can qualify for the 2 by Infinity team pay, they'll be paid the fast start, but you'll earn another $5 coded bonus on each of their first 2 people. And then when you help their first 2 people get 2, you earn another $5, and that just goes and goes and goes to infinity, so on and so on. Everybody's first 2's first 2. The idea here being that when you sponsor people, you're going to actually help them get there too so they can qualify for the team pay as well. Now, the 4th person that you sponsor is going to be the same. Your 3rd and 4th persons are both in your $5 coded bonus line, and you'll make $5 on all of their first 2's first 2. But when you sponsor your 5th person, this kicks in what we call a gold code. Now you're in the gold code, you earn $10 coded bonus, so you're going to get the 15 fast start again plus $10 coded, so $25 when they buy 1 bottle when they enroll. Then when you help them sponsor their first 2 people, you're going to earn $10 coded bonus on their first 2 and their first 2's first 2 and their first 2's first 2, and so on and so forth. It just continues to go. Now when you sponsor your 7th person, you become fully coded, or what we call our platinum code. From that 7th person on, you're going to earn $15 in coded bonus. So you sponsor that 7th person, you're going to make $15 start as always, plus $15 code. So look at it, folks. Now you've earned $30 up front, and they only made a $59 purchase. I don't know of any company that pays out that well. So we're really, as you can see, paying out the maximum amount that we possibly can. And when that 7th person and the 8th and the 9th and the 10th, all those people are in your $15 or platinum code forever. And each of those, when you help them get their first 2 and their first 2's first 2, it just continues to go to infinity. I think you can see that this is a real team plan because we're encouraging people to help their people to get there too. So once again, we've got an example here. You come in, you sponsor your first 2 people, you earn $15 fast start. They qualify you for the 2 by Infinity team pay. Then you help your 3rd person and your 4th person. You earn $15 plus $5 code and 5 to infinity on their first 2's first 2. Then your 5th and 6th persons, you earn $15 fast start and $10 to infinity, on and on and on to infinity on their first 2. And then on your 7th person, which we'll call Pete, you are fully coded, as we just mentioned, and you're going to earn 15 fast start and 15 coded. So his first 2, their 2 first 2, and those 2 first 2, it just continues to go to infinity. You can calculate it yourself, but it's going to be massive money. I think you can see here, this is an awesome amount of compensation for bringing other distributors and them moving product. So as you do your job and you bring people into the business, you help them get started and get going, the compensation is going to be absolutely unbelievable. Now, we could stop right there because I know companies that their entire compensation plan is only coded bonus. And I know people who've made millions of dollars in compensation plans that only have coded bonus. But we don't stop there. Next, we're going to talk about our infinity compensation, our 2 by Infinity team pay. The way that works is that when you sponsor somebody and they come as a distributor, they are either going to go on your left team or your right team. Whenever you have 1 bottle on your left and 1 bottle on your right, you're going to earn $15. It actually pays so that you earn $15 on what we call your weak leg every week. And it could swap back and forth. 1 week your left leg could be weaker. The next week your right leg could be weaker. It doesn't matter. You're going to earn $15 for each bottle on your weak leg or on your pay leg. And the volume that holds from your strong leg, it never goes away. It continues to accumulate, so it's going to sit there and hold and hold and hold until you actually get paid for it. As long as you're an active affiliate, your pay is going to continue to hold. It's never going to go away until you get paid for it. So we've kind of taken away the onus of some of the 2 by Infinity compensation plans out there because there are no cycles. You don't have to have 300 on one side and 600 on the other to get paid. Each bottle is a cycle. Each bottle pays you $15 on your pay leg. You can look at the numbers, and you'll see that this can really add up and get to be significant, especially when you take into account that this is team pay. So it may be that your sponsor is putting people on one of your legs, and you're just putting people on the other leg. Or it could be that you're doing both like most of us are. You can build left, right, left, right. Once again, at the most, you only need to build 2 teams. You don't need to have 3 or 4 or 8 legs. Just 2 is all you have to have with us. And you'll be getting help from the team to build your legs as we go on. Also, I wanted to mention that in some team plans where you have a left and a right team, sometimes you could sponsor 5 on your left and 5 on your right, and maybe the 5 on your right take off and they just go crazy and do $1 million in sales volume, but the 5 on your other team don't really seem to get going. And unfortunately, in some plans, that means you don't get paid. With us, that's not the case because you're going to be able to earn full-time money just from our coded bonus on all of your people, even if they're all in the other leg. Even if they're all on one team, you can still earn significant money, full-time income, just off our coded bonuses. So it doesn't really matter if where your people end up, you're going to get paid no matter which team they're on, whether they're on your weak team or your strong team. So now, folks, that leaves us one last part of our compensation to talk about, which is our matching bonuses. I just showed you how you make it to promotion levels. So with 6 people, as I showed you, you're going to earn manager. When you make it to manager, you're going to earn a 10% matching bonus on all of your personally sponsored people on their 2 by Infinity team pay, all the way back to and including the first 2 people that you got. When you get 8 people, you're going to make senior, and you're going to be able to earn a 15% matching bonus on all of your people. On those same people, it just goes from 10% to 15%. When you make it to executive, you get to earn 20%, And when you make it to presidential, you're going to be able to earn 25% matching bonus on all of your personally sponsored people on their 2x paycheck. So just think, each person that you sponsor, you're making a quarter of their check every week. As they're getting their 2x check, you're making a quarter of it. So you can see that right there in itself is another phenomenal income opportunity, another stream of income that's going to be very, very lucrative. Now, none of this is limited. You can sponsor as many people as you like. We hope you don't stop at 12. 12 puts you at the top of the compensation plan. You're fully coded. You're making all of the matching bonus, and you're making money on your 2x. But we want you to continue to build, so there are no limits. All of these matching bonuses go on everybody that you personally sponsored. So just to recap real fast, the coded bonus goes to infinity for you helping everybody get their 2 and their 2 get 2 and so forth. The 2x team pay obviously goes by infinity. And our matching bonus goes to infinity because you're free to sponsor as many people as you like and have as many people going in your 2 teams. Now, that's pretty much it for our compensation plan. If you have any more questions, please get back in touch with the person that gave you this information. We'll be glad to answer all your questions and see if this might be your ship coming in, see if you might be a good fit for joining us on our team. Thank you.